Hey guys, it's number one Steve here, and I'm bringing you another wrestling video today. I know I kind of haven't made a video in a while again. At least that's the way it felt. I know I uploaded one last week, but I don't know if anybody watched it or not. But today, I am here for Monday Night Raw review, and I'm going to do another video tomorrow of WrestleMania 32, another WrestleMania 32 video, okay? So, let's get right down into it. So, Raw kicks off with the New Day, and they said they're in celebration of something. Well, what possibly could they be celebrating? And they were celebrating Sheamus becoming the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. You know, they were all dancing together, having fun, everything like that. Sheamus is like, you know, he has his new slogan, Sheamus 515, says, "I just kicked your arse." So, you know, that I thought that was kind of funny. Sheamus, you know, he's standing on the rope, celebrating with pyros, techniques going off and everything like that until Roman Reigns, Superman punches him in the face and takes the belt with him. Short, sweet, simple. That's what the WWE fans like. And he took the belt too, so, you know, that was kind of cool. The thing I gave that a B. But the thing I took from it the most was what my friend Addie told me that the New Day did. And they did the fusion dance. Now, they didn't do the whole dance. They just said, "Let's fuse." And they were just like that. But they did do the fusion dance. So, you know, I thought that was cool. And that just right there proves that Dragon Ball Z is the best anime in the world. Best. Top. Nobody can top it. It's the best. Better than Naruto and better all in One Piece and all the other shows out there. Dragon Ball Z is the best. And WWE, well, more specifically New Day, proved that by putting WWE and Dragon Ball Z together, though for like a second. But still. Next, we had Dolph Ziggler taking on Tyler Breeze in a Survivor Series rematch. I gave the match a C because I really didn't care. I kind of figured that Ziggler was going to win because Breeze got the first win. I don't know if this feud's over now, but yeah, I'm glad Dolph Ziggler got the win though. People still not cheering for him, or at least as much as they would. This time last year, Dolph Ziggler was on an all-time high, man. I mean, he was the sole survivor for Survivor Series team. He helped take the authority out of power, and he was on top of the world. But now, unfortunately, he's back to being nothing. Hopefully, he can regain his abilities, his credibility, and rise to the top again. Speaking of, well, Ziggler, the next thing was Rusev on Miz TV with the return of the ravishing Russian Lana. Now, unfortunately, there's some backstage heat with Lana. She got in trouble, something like that, which is why she wasn't on Raw last week. But it doesn't matter because she was on Raw this week with Rusev, and they were basically like, "Oh, we're in love again. You know, he proposed to me, and I just couldn't say no," and all that stuff like that. I'm sorry. I just wouldn't fall for it. I'm still mad about it. I mean, I don't care that they're married. I mean, we're all happy for them that they're getting married. Of course, we're happy for them. But it's like, why? It's like WWE ruined it. You didn't have to tell the world that Rusev and Lana are engaged. They don't like Rusev anyway, and they already liked Lana. So, you didn't have to do that. Now you bring her back, and she's heel now. Because she has to be because they're married. I mean, eventually it would have to become real because it was real for the Usos and Naomi. It was real for Triple H and Stephanie. So, you know, I think it was even real for Macho Man and Miss Elizabeth. So, I mean, eventually it will have to become real. But, I mean, you still kind of messed. Even though the storyline between Rusev and Ziggler was dumb, it's like you just ruined them even more by bringing up the fact that Lana and Rusev are engaged. That's just my take on it. Anyway, I gave it a D because I thought it was dumb. Anyway, Lana's back to being heel now. She was saying, "Rusev crush." So there's that. Then it was Ryback versus Rusev. The whole match was on pretty much the commercial break, because when we got back, I think they rushed for like 3-4 extra minutes, and then Rusev got counted out because Lana got hurt. So I thought that was kind of dumb, and I gave that an F, because, you know, the commercial breaks are like 3-4 minutes, and then they probably rushed for like another 2-3 minutes, which makes it like a 7-minute match. So that was kind of dumb. It was. Next, we had the Dudley Boys, and they were coming to the ring, and they were bringing tables. And it looks like they're in the feud with the Wyatt family now. But the question is, are the Wyatt family going to win? Because pretty much every feud they get in, they always lose. I mean, again, don't get me wrong. I'm glad that they lost to Taker and Kane, because it was Undertaker's 25th anniversary, right? But, I mean, if they're going to get in the feud now, I mean, might as well win at least. I mean, the Dudley Boys did bring back Tommy Dreamer, but the problem is it's 3-on-4. So unless they're going to do a 3-on-3, which would be Luke Harper, Eric Rowan, and Braun Strowman against them, I don't see how that works. They're going to need one more guy. I don't know who they would team with, but shoot. Anyway, so they did have a match. It ended in no contest because the match got out of control. And then they was about the Wyatt family was gonna put. Sorry about that, guys. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. My phone cord was tangled up. We good now? Good. We're good. I'm sorry about that again. I'm sorry. Anyway, where was I? Yeah. So match got out of control. It was no contest. Then they're going to put the Dudleys to a table. Bubba Ray put Bray Wyatt through the table instead. It was awesome. And now they're going to have a match on SmackDown. Next, we had Del Rio versus Goldust. I wasn't even paying attention to the match. I was playing the game on my phone. 5 minutes later, the match was over. So, that's that. Then, you know, Del Rio was putting Goldust through the, obviously, Ziggler, not Goldust. What's his name? Jack Swagger came to the rescue of Goldust after Del Rio was putting him in the cross arm breaker. It just doesn't feel right for Del Rio to be here, you know? It's like Rey Mysterio was his feud. Even Edge was his feud. I know Edge can't come back because he's done, but Rey could at least come back. But, you know, it's whatever. Because those were his two biggest rivalries. Even Christian. But yeah, I can see those two probably fighting at TLC for the U.S. title. Del Rio would win, and then Cena would probably come back the next night on Raw. So, because now we're in December 1st now, so he should be back 3 weeks from now. 2 weeks, because it's 2 weeks to TLC. So, about 13, 14, 15 days left, and he'll be back from doing his TV show. Alright, so then we had the Lucha Dragons versus the Usos and the #1 contenders match for the tag team titles. Double disqualification because New Day came in and attacked them both, but Stephanie gave since they both lost with a disqualification, now it's a triple threat match at TLC, which is kind of what we were going for, which I can see coming. So there's that. Who's gonna win? I don't know. A lot of people are saying that the New Day are getting overexposed now, and it won't be too much longer now before, you know, they're played out. Kind of like the Shield, but I don't think the Shield was played out just yet. They probably could have had maybe another feud or something going on, but yeah, they could have had another feud or something going on with them, but it just, what was it? I guess it was just time to split them up. Really, I guess, because I didn't see any other feud they could possibly be in. They were a face at the time. Anyway, so then we had Brie Bella versus Sasha Banks. I didn't watch it, so I can't tell you how it was. Alright, so then we had Roman Reigns versus Sheamus, and I actually gave this a B. Normally, I hate beat the clock challenges because they're like, oh, if I can beat you in this amount of time, you know, aha. Whatever, I'm the best. In this case, Roman Reigns had to beat Sheamus in 5 minutes and 15 seconds, which was as long as his reign was. And also, I like Sheamus' new shirt, by the way. So, Roman Reigns had to do that. Obviously, you know, heel thing. He was running out the ring, doing all that stuff, trying to waste time. Roman Reigns almost won because he hit Sheamus in the pole, and he about to go for the spear. But then Sheamus' new team, which I like, the League of Nations is what they're called. You know, Sheamus, Del Rio, Rusev, and Bad News Barrett. Here's the thing with that though. Where the heck did Del Rio come from? Because it was just the three of those guys. I guess they just put him in there because he's Mexican. I don't know. But I do like the League of Nations. I do like the fact that they're a team now. So that's why I gave this a B, because of that whole thing right there. And obviously after the Usos and Dean Ambrose came out, so I knew there was going to be an 8-man tag team match. So there. Then it was Charlotte versus Becky Lynch. I wasn't gonna pay attention, but then when I saw how Charlotte won, I was like, wait a minute, did she just cheat to win like her dad? Now it doesn't mean that Charlotte's turning heel, because they do need a face as a champion, considering the fact that every person who holds the title in the WWE are heels. But yeah, that's right. Everyone who's holds the title except for Charlotte, unless she's turning heel, is a heel. Kevin Owens, Intercontinental Champion. Alberto Del Rio, U.S. Champion. New Day, Tag Team Champion. Sheamus, WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And Charlotte, I mean, she did do everything like her dad. And Becky was like, what the heck, man? I thought we was having fun. What you got to do that for? And she's like, I'm just protecting you. That's how it always starts off. I'm just protecting you. But it's going to happen again, you know, so I wouldn't be surprised if there was a triple threat match at TLC between Becky Lynch, Charlotte, and Paige for the Divas title. I'd probably watch it. I mean, I don't know. I mean, that was the most interesting thing for the Divas that night. So, that's good. Again, I gave it a B because of what Charlotte did and how she won. So, doing it like her dad, the dirtiest player in the game, right? So then finally the main event, which I said which we all knew was going to happen. The League of Nations taking on the Usos, Ambrose, and Reigns. But then they added the New Day to the match. And then that's where it got dumb. Cause I'm like, it's 7-on-4. Really? You could have just had 4-on-4. But instead, you had that. That makes no sense whatsoever. I don't even understand why you have that in there. So, you know, again, I like the League of Nations, I do. But the fact that they added the New Day to it was just too much dumb. It was not necessary at all. So the League of Nations ended up winning, beat down Reigns and Ambrose, and that's how they closed out the show. So I know this video wasn't kind of exciting. It wasn't, well, because Raw's kind of sucked. And I've seen some things, and they're not really going to pick back up again until WrestleMania season. So Royal Rumble time, WWE should be getting more exciting by that. Take should be back. Brock will be back. Cena will be back. I mean, without Cesaro, without Randy Orton, without Seth Rollins, you know, WWE really is lacking them talent. And, you know, WrestleMania is going to be hard to do without Randy Orton, without Seth Rollins, without those guys. Cesaro, you know, he's always been in the pre-show, so, you know, I mean, he was gaining momentum, which was good, but still. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm going to do another video because I saw this poster on Facebook of what they thought WrestleMania 32 should look like. So I'm going to go over that poster with you guys tomorrow and give my opinions on each of the match and why I think it would work and why I think it would not work, okay? So that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. Please remember to rate, comment, subscribe. I'm going to post this on Facebook and YouTube. I'm going to start tagging because I keep forgetting to tag the WWE tour, so that way you know, oh wait, there's that guy. I've seen him before. I know I only have 13 subscribers. When I started this thing, I only had 2 or 6 or something like that. So I have gotten better. I do get comments every now and then, but you know, need more, want more. So please remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and remember, if you're not down with that, I've just got 2 words for you. Peace out.